you for, children? What brings you here? Come inside and stay with me. I will not harm you.
Once upon a time in the land of handsome princes, noble kings, and beautiful princesses, there also live
a wicked witch,
a wily wolf, and a ginormous giant. Deep in the forest was the vilest of all,
a wicked witch,
who casts another evil spell. Once upon a time, a poor widow lived with her 2 children, Snow White, no relation, and Rose Red. The children were unbearably good to their mother, washing up, tidying their bedrooms, and even finding the TV remote control behind the cushions. One winter's evening, as the first snows arrived, life was much as normal. Mum dozing in a chair, and the girls doing the ironing and clearing up. Suddenly, there was a knock on the door. "It's probably someone I can be kind to," said goody-goody Snow White, no relation. But when they opened the door, they found to their horror that the visitor was a big fat wolf.
"Hello, little darlings. Can I come in and warm myself by the fire?"
"Of course," said the girls, trying to be kind as usual.
"And perhaps a bowl of soup, some roast beef with Yorkshire pudding."
"And horseradish?"
"Forget the radish, baby. Just give me the hoist."
Mother was alarmed by this turn of events. After all, they were a very poor family and could hardly feed themselves. "How long were you planning to stay?"
"Not long, only till the spring."
He made himself so at home that he even had his own place at the head of the table and even carved the Christmas turkey. At last, spring arrived, and it couldn't have come soon enough for the family. The wolf bade farewell and thanked them all for their kindness.
"Oh, thank you very much for your kindness. Now I'd just go and dig up the food I buried in the autumn, if that cunning fox hadn't found it first."
Life returned to normal, and as the children went into the woods to gather kindling, they heard a commotion going on near some sapling trees. As they approached, they saw a witch caught in a split tree.
Well, don't stand there. Get me out of here.
The little girls always like to help people, but try as they may, they could not free the witch. "There's nothing for it," exclaimed Snow White, no relation, and taking some scissors from her apron, she cut off the witch's cloak.
Ah! I paid hundreds for that. Now look at it.
"We're sorry, old lady. We were only trying to help."
Well, don't try again.
Some time later, the girls went out fishing, when they were disturbed by a fearful kerfuffle in a thorny hedge. The witch who was stealing birds' eggs, became completely caught by her hair in the thorns.
Oh, it's you two again! Well, get me out of here, but take care this time!
As before, the girls tried to help her, but to no avail. Rose Red hacked away with her fishing knife. Snow White, no relation, pulled away at her legs.
Ah! What do you think I am, a bit of cod? Now look at me! I paid £20 for that last week.
She stormed off, looking like a bald lavatory brush.
Ah!
A few days later, the girls were crossing the common on their way to the village to buy a lottery ticket. A little ahead of them, they saw a magpie swooping down over the ground. They crept up to see what was so attractive to the bird. Glistening in the sun were a heap of precious stones, and trying to protect them from the magpie was the wickedest. Off with you! These are all mine! Mine! Do you hear? The children, always eager to help, tried to shoo away the thieving bird, but little thanks they got for it.
Oh, I suppose you two will want a reward. Well, you're not getting it, so there.
Hey, what's going on around here?
The witch was terrified of the wolf.
Oh, mercy! Here, take the girls, but leave me the precious stones. Girls taste better than stones.
The wolf at once recognized the two girls. These girls have shown me nothing but kindness, and now it's time to repay that kindness. Allow me to introduce a big friend of mine.
Bum! It's time the witch saw Edmonton. As he picked her up, everything she had stolen fell out of her knickers. Library books, bus passes, knives, forks, and Robert Mitchum. When she was over Edmonton Reservoir, the giant released his grip.
Ah!
Now we won't be able to thank him.
Oh, yes, you will,
said the wolf, who had moved in with his family.
but only until next spring. Now then, shepherd's pie for three, with plenty of shepherd.
They're cute, crazy, and coming our way. Watch out, there's cannibals about up next.
Let's go, tough guy.
It's time to do